Hi, my name is Adam Whitmer. I'm the founder and host here at ComplianceCohort.com. This compliance clip is going to discuss what training is required for directors on an annual basis. So the question we have at hand is, what annual compliance training is required for directors? So if you're a compliance officer, somebody responsible for compliance training, you may wonder what compliance training is required for directors on an annual basis. Well, the answer, of course, is not very clear, so let me explain this. First of all, there really is not a specific requirement for annual training for directors related to compliance regulations. Now, there's a couple of things you have to keep in mind. Of course, there are some annual reports that are required to go to your board. Things like your information security program needs an annual report, and also things like your ID theft red flags program need an annual report to the board. And there are other things where your directors need to have training at some point. For example, all of your directors should be trained to understand the Bank Secrecy Act and your BSA AML programs in your organization. That said, as far as annual training, there is really no specific requirement for compliance annual training. That said, we see regulators expect it in a couple of areas. It's not necessarily a requirement, but they expect it based on risk in organizations. And two of these areas include the Bank Secrecy Act and oftentimes fair lending. So these are two areas where we see the regulators pushing to have regular compliance training for your board of directors, both in the Bank Secrecy Act and in fair lending. Now, you may be wondering, do I really need to train on this? I've done this in the past. I need a fresh voice, or how can I do this different? Well, we do have a couple of programs available to you if you're interested. We have two programs for directors specifically. We have our BSA training for board of directors, and we also have our fair lending training for board of directors as well. In the future, we hope to get some more director training programs. In fact, if you're interested in a specific topic, let us know. We may be able to put that together for you. Otherwise, these are the two programs that are available that can really help you through your director training this year. So if you're looking for some assistance on director training, want to change things up, want to try something a little bit different, we've got a couple of programs for you available that you can view in our store at www.compliancecohort.com. So the bottom line is there's really not a specific requirement for training per se, but your directors really need to be up to speed on things like the Bank Secrecy Act and fair lending. Well, that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions on that, feel free to let us know. If you're new to the compliance cohort, please take a look at our website. We have a free membership that's available to you where we have free training videos just like this, a ton of articles and other resources available for free in our free membership. If you're an existing member, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks so much.